came out. We're coming up to Coldwater, the township of Coldwater on Highway 12. We're about, I guess, probably about 40 minutes still from Awenda. And I'm just happy the sun's come out, so that's good.
So Casper, our oldest dog, is not doing too well this weekend, so Monika's going to stay home, and me and Kenzie are doing solo to Awenda. Weather's supposed to be good all weekend, except on the Sunday morning. I believe it's supposed to rain with a thunderstorm, so we'll have to wait and see. Well, we were able to get through the registration pretty quick. It gets a little busy there. The parking lot's not very big, and there's also the park store is beside registration, which is a very small park store, but has the essentials that you need. Also, firewood is available at the registration. So now we're just going to go and get some water and head to our site.
So we got the outside of the trailer done, set up, and now I got to do the inside. I tell you, when Monika's not here, this is so much more work. Before, the inside would just like mysteriously be done, but now you actually got to do it yourself. So now I got to go sort the inside out and get everything ready.
We've been camping to Awenda about 4 other times. Sometimes just tenting it, and another time with their trailer. Every time we've been to this site 219. This is the first time at Awenda we're not at 219.
Hey, how you doing? You joining me for dinner? Let's see. Tonight we're having steak and potatoes and some veggies. This steak's pretty big, so I'm not sure I'm going to eat it all tonight. I think I'm going to save some for breakfast or something. Maybe have a little tomorrow for lunch. We shall see. So, you know, I'm going to have to share some of this steak with the other guy that's here. You know, Kenzie, the four-legged steak eater. So it's our first morning up, and having some breakfast, some raisin bran with sliced strawberries and my morning coffee. All the dogs in the park are barking. Come on, Kenzie, don't bark, okay? And then we're gonna get out on a trail. We'll see which trail we're gonna do. I'm not sure yet. I think Kenzie wants a strawberry. Here, Kenzie, want a strawberry, buddy? Oh yeah, it's a good strawberry. So we're gonna go down and we're gonna take the Awenda Trail, but before we get on that, we're just gonna take a quick look at Kettle Lake, at their launch area, which we might end up doing tomorrow. Getting the kayak on Kettle Lake. Let's go take a look. So if you're looking to come kayaking to Kettle Lake, it's actually got a great launch area. Walk in basically. I don't really like doing docks onto my kayak, so this is great. Very shallow walk your kayak or your canoe in and jump in. Hopefully this will be doing tomorrow if the weather holds up.
At Cattle's Lake, you can also lock up your own kayak or canoe for the weekend or week when you're there. It also has washrooms available at the lake.
So we're walking along and Kenzie starts pulling backwards. So I turn around and there's a dog standing there. A big boxer. It had a harness on it, so obviously there's someone behind me on the trail leaving their dog off leash to run and do whatever it wants. I'm not sure how you can watch if your dog ever goes to the bathroom or not, but I'm sure I'll run into them later because they're probably going to catch up to us, and we'll see. But you know, if you let your dog off leash and you're in the middle of nowhere on a hiking trail, you should at least watch it. You know, it might become a threat to wildlife, or could get injured or be attacked by wildlife. You never know what you're going to run into out here, or your dog's just going to go to the bathroom on the trail. And why should other people have to step around your dog's you know what, and when they're out walking in nature. So we run into this little picnic area about 3/4 of the way through, and there's a lookout, so we're gonna go check the lookout. Lots of stairs. Let's go.
Like you like me too. We can take it slow, make sure we do this right. Canceled all my plans to be with you tonight. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry.
So we're just up. We're gonna get back on the trail again. I don't think we have a lot left to do. This is the Brabant Point. You can actually take a shortcut if you come the other way around and start the trail from this side, or if you just want to come here, you don't have to do the whole trail. But I don't think there's parking that far from here.
To me, trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be.
So just outside of Awenda, if you come around through the back where Kettle Lake is, and you get onto Champlain Road, there's a park called the Corey Hamelin Park, and it's a part of the township of Tiny. So we came here before, and it gives you great access in the Georgian Bay, much better access than you do in the park, but they've changed something now, and I'll show you. So here it is. So between April 15th and October 15th you have to have a permit. Where do you get a permit? I'm not sure. Maybe through the township. Maybe you have to be a resident. I don't know. So if anybody knows, let me know. If you don't, it's a $90 fine every 3 hours. So, but we came here before and these signs weren't up, and we parked here and we kayaked here. I'll show you what the lake access is like from here. So we just got back from our 4-kilometer trail around Kettle Lake. We stopped at the park store, got an ice cream. Me and Kenzie shared the ice cream. And we like to support the Ontario parks. So by doing that, you know, we not only do we just camp here, but we also we buy our firewood here, even though, you know, there's been lots of complaints about it being wet and etc. But, you know, we still buy it here. We support them through that. I also, once in a while, I'll buy something from their store. So this time I bought a t-shirt for Monika. And I guess, you know, my old Arrowhead hat is getting a little worn. So it's time for the Awenda hat.
I think I might be stuck on you. I love the things you did for me. For me, it seems like you're dropping clues. There's no need to rush, so let's just take our time. Dropping everything, 'cause you're stuck on my mind. My mind. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to.
So we're just paddling across the other side of the lake. It's a pretty small lake, so it's not that bad. The wind's actually picking up just a little bit. There's a little bit of waves now. So I decided this time I wasn't going to wear my hat camera. I was just going to bring in, instead of a selfie stick, bring the tripod in. But it didn't work, so I'm not really getting any good footage on the lake. But we'll work with what we got. There's the bridge over there, what we were on earlier.
We were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. So just sit with me, talking through the night into the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to.
A lot of times out here you can often find wildlife, turtles, birds, and but today it doesn't seem like there's much of anything.
I think you were meant to be with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. Story. He took out a notepad and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like smoke. And I thought I'd just seen ghost.
So it's our second night here. Just doing an early fire, doing some cooking on the fire. Kenzie's taking a nap, and that's pretty much about it. But we're at, like I said before, we're at site 217, which I actually think is a really good site. We've always stayed at 219, but I was checking out 218, and it's a good site too. So I think the group between maybe like 216, maybe 217, up to about 220 in Wolf are actually really nice, very private, lots of greenery, and they're probably what I think is the best in the park. So anyways, like we're at Wolf. There's also turtle, deer, hawk, bear, and snake. I think snake is the one over from us, which is dog free. I think all the other ones, maybe some of them are radio free, some are hydro, but all of Wolf is hydro. So when you get further around up into the, I think 225 and up, it's not as private, it's more open. There's not as much low shrubs, so you can kind of see the people beside you. But so if you're looking for something a little private, do Wolf between 217 220. Hey, good morning. It's Kenzie. A dog just walked by, so Kenzie's barking. It's Saturday morning, just having my morning coffee and trying to decide what to do today. So it's a last full day, but kind of looked at the weather earlier a couple days ago, and it's supposed to rain Sunday morning and afternoon. So I'm thinking I might get a full day in here today, pack up and pull out tonight. It's an hour and a half drive home, so it's not bad. So we're gonna wait and see. I'm probably just I was gonna have bacon and eggs for breakfast this morning, but now I'm thinking maybe I'll just have cereal, get on a trail, and then do bacon and eggs for lunch. So that's my plan. It might change, so you never know. So we're heading down to the beach trail. If you're heading to the beach trail or to the dog beach, or beach 2, 3, and 4, which is where the beach trail takes you to, try and get as far through the parking lot as you can. There's multiple parking lots. Just keep going to the end, and hopefully you get parking at the end. If not, you'll have to backtrack a little. But beach 1 basically runs off of most of the parking lots, but the other beaches are on the other end of the parking. So, and that's where we're heading now. Also, the Beaver Pond Trail is down near the beach, but unfortunately no dogs allowed. Well, no beach trail for us today. I didn't realize that the dogs couldn't go to the beach trail. I thought we could at least stay on the trail behind the beach and go to beach 4 just to look at it, not actually go on the beach. But past the dog beach, you're not allowed on the trail anymore. So no dogs, and so we're gonna go back and think about what we're gonna do. Maybe hit another trail or cruise around, check out the park.
You said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers, you'll find what you've got. I met a young man, searching for glory. I took out an old pen and wrote in my story.
So kind of disappointing we couldn't go on the beach trail. Kind of screwed up our morning because that was 4 kilometers. Would have been a a nice trail to do in the morning. So we're just going to, we're back at the site. Took a little drive around the park, checked out some of the park. Now we're just going to have some lunch, maybe some bacon on English muffins, and think about packing up. So that's our plan for the day now.
Then I kept walking on down the road. When your time is up, it's time to go. I pray he reads what's on the note and takes to heart what I wrote.
So this is breakfast and lunch. But you know, we could have went on that trail. I wouldn't be sitting here eating. I'd be still on that trail. So still packing away. It's a tough job when you're by yourself and Monika's not here. Pretty much got the inside of the trailer done. Just got to deal with the water. I got to run the taps, get the water out of the freshwater tank into the gray water. So when I go to the dump station, and just a few loose odds and ends, and then I'll be able to get the trailer hooked up. Better not forget my lights. And yeah, so we're moving along here.